Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Oakland Athletics. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Damian McCallum.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about set to go. And on the hill here today, number 35. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Julio Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike one. And the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And the 1-0. And a foul ball. Can't field it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. Guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Righty to the plate. There's a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch is downstairs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Many years ago we saw this possibility, but we didn't have a way.
Back here in the East Bay, getting the nod on the mound, Chris Stone.
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
And stepping in is the speedy Miller. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First offering misses the mark. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Ripped to first, caught.
Batting second.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Mark Vientos.
And Boog, he brings a big bat to this lineup. He's on pace to hit more than 40 home runs this year, and that's a guy where if it's more than a couple of games without a dinger, guys are wondering what's going on. You're so used to seeing him around the bases. You put a guy like this in the middle of the lineup and just put it on autopilot. Big-time hitter, always a ton of fun to watch.
Greg Johnson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, Damian.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Damian McCallum. Big time power. He's third in the AL in home runs. In for a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
0-2 now. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Over near the wall. Long run. Tracks it down. And that is that. And the A's are gone in order. We played an inning. No score. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Ripped on a line, and there's one down.
That'll fit. The third baseman.
So digging in, number 13. In there for strike 1. No score here in the second. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That hits the dirt, and the count 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, left field, Armenteros gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
Harry Ford up next for the Mariners. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That's in for a strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
2-2.
2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Anthony Solis.
Anthony Solis.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. There's a strike.
0-1.
Out to short. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Jorge Cervantes up next for the A's. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. That misses. Ball 1. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. 3 balls, no strikes.
3-0.
One down, base is empty. That pitch gets the corner. Now 3-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wide to kick the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. And a payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now the first baseman, Nelson. That's in there. And it's 0-1. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there.
1-1.
You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2-1 now.
That's the ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-2 now.
Count is full.
Ouch, that one drilled him. In there safely. Well, these are the ones you hate to see. It got him right in the head. Amazingly, he looks like he might be okay. He's kind of waving everyone off.
Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed. They obviously take any shot to the head very seriously, but you're right, Boog. It looks like he's doing okay out there. Thank goodness.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Lazaro Armenteros, 5th in home runs in the American League. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And the right-hander deals way high.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And the count 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-2. And here it comes. And that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Number 22 in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Oakland, top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Johnny Vogel. Here comes a pitch. Vogel hitting 7th in today's lineup. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And the righty deals. And the count 1-2. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. And another ball. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to short. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
The shortstop, Kevin.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Kevin Yeager. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Top of the third, no score. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Good eye right there.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
There's a strike.
Throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball has got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Dylan Moore. Hit weakly on the ground. Johnson. Now the throw to first on the run. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Seattle. Still no score. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, number 22. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And there's a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
In the air, left field. Moore moving under this one. And there's one away.
Batting ninth.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Vientos measures 6 feet 4 inches, 185 pounds, and he's usually at first base. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, his 17th of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spot. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Miller. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Greg Johnson up next for the A's. In there, and it's 0-1. And he takes a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Next offering way off the plate.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Rolled over to third. And he barehands it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's the center fielder, Damian McCallum. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. That one's in there, 0-1. McCallum in his third season, only 20 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. At the belt and fires. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Falling behind 2-1. And a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. What a stop! And they get the out. First strike goes to Oakland. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Softly, 'cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you.
Back here at the ballpark, onto the fourth, and now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And a pitch. One of the things that's cool is Rodriguez, even as young as he is, has formed kind of a neat relationship with Ichiro Suzuki. They met back in 2019 when Julio asked to take a photo with Ichiro, and the relationship has grown since then. Kicks and deals.
Well, no surprise that as a kid, Julio Rodriguez says he admired Alex Rodriguez, Manny Ramirez, David Ortiz, and Ichiro Suzuki, among others, as far as guys he looked up to in the big leagues. And those are some pretty good players, in my opinion.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Low, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. First time up, he grounded to third.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Winston in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. He did not go around. The Mariners hitless so far in the game. The 1-1 is fouled off. That missed inside. And the count is even 2-2. Misses. And that's ball 3. Mookie Betts waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Two down, nobody on. And he walked him.
Take your base, ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Mookie now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
The 1-0.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Move to first. And he's back in safely. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Winston, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one off the mark, and that's ball 3. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound. Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for Seattle, number 13. Fly to left his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. Strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering is outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Next one misses. It's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The next offering misses, and the count's full. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-2 on the way. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Mariners leave a couple, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back. John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Anthony Solis. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Cervantes at the plate and takes high there. That one is absolutely belted. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Digging in for Oakland, Nelson. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's going to be Lázaro Armenteros. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. Late swing, fouled off. Two outs. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. And he deals. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 2-2. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Number 22 up next for the A's. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. There's a strike.
0-1.
Nelson, the lead runner out at second. Armenteros on at first with 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got him looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. A's strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the Mariners catcher, Harry Ford. And the right-hander back to work. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Up the middle. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Johnny Vogel up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time. 0-1. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now the shortstop, Kevin Yeager. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Check on the runner. And he's just back in. Oh, close play. And a foul ball. Here's your 1.
Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Line drive, could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score, and the Mariners have tied the game. It's 1-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
1 down. Now the left fielder, Dylan Moore. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Runner leads away at second.
No, that's out.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Man at second. Now fly ball to right center. McCallum flashes the leather on the run and catch. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul ball there. Bounce back to the mound. Dives and he can't hang on.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. First offering misses the mark. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move. Pitches low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Yeah. That's a strike. Good eye right there. Winston waiting for a turn at the plate. The 3-1. And that one wrapped foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1. pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Winston up next for the Mariners. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And fouled off. Ball one there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Josh Fleming getting ready to go. Muller getting cranked up as well. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Next offering in the dirt. Ball 3.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the A's 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Mark Vientos. Stone back to work. And a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Miller. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
He swings and fouls one off. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses the zone, and the count's full. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Greg Johnson up next for the A's. Stone keeping an eye on him. That's in there. 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's even up.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And the right-hander deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and fires. Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. That's out number 2.
Now back, the center fielder, Damian McCallum.
And now the center fielder, Damian McCallum.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one missed.
That's the ball.
This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Moore makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Score holds. It's 3-1. Josh Fleming into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's Mookie Betts. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. That one at the knees for a strike. Chris, you know, it's a little known fact. Mookie Betts' uncle was Terry Shumpert, who played 14 years in the big leagues. Strike 2.
Yeah, Shump spending time with the Royals, Red Sox, Cubs, Padres, Rockies, and Tampa Bay Rays.
Betts swings, deep drive, left field. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Number 13.
And now for Seattle, number 13. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Luis Heel up and loosening in the pen. The 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there. He's got it. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Here's a speed threat, Harry Ford. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Johnny Vogel will hit next. Vogel having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. Fleming, 28 years old. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Fleming keeping him close. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls,
Chris,
no
with
strikes.
that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the A's 1.
According to his purpose, not somebody.
Back here in the East Bay. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the catcher, Anthony Solis. Stone back to work. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And the pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. He goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wide to kick the pitch. Popped up. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 18.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Nelson. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And he grounds one back up the middle, and he can't come up with it.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, he's just got to get ready for the next one and make a play.
Man at first. Next up for the A's, Lázaro Armenteros. That one clubbed out towards left center.